Hey everyone, this is Craig here. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at the elements in ClickFunnels. Now these are part of those building blocks to build your web page. So we're going to dive into that right now. Alright, so we're going to start with a simple page that I've created here. This is just a simple page using the editor. You got a couple of sections in here. You can see this page header section, and then we got a blue section down here. Just something I like to use to kind of show you how the editor works. So today we're going to work with elements. Now these are the pieces you can find right up here. So when we go to add an element, you can see all the different types of elements on the side here. From text to adding media, forms, different types of content, the countdown clocks, and even a miscellaneous section. So in order to have elements brought onto the page, you first need to have a section, right? These are the nice things here in green, and then we get into rows. And so you can have rows of different kind here. So the rows in blue, you can see here's with 2 columns. This one's a row with 3 columns. This is a row with 4 columns, and you can have 5 up to 6 or 8, I think. So once you have those set up, now you can start to see wherever you see these orange highlighted areas come up, this is where you can add a new element. So when you click on here, this is when you can select any one of these. So a headline element, we'll start with that. Headline element comes in, starts with large font. You click on the settings, and here's where you can change all of the settings for that particular element. You can increase the margin, makes it easy to move things around, increase the font, make it as big or as little as you want. It's very simple to do. You can change the color, anything that makes sense to what you're trying to do, transparent, and all kinds of other settings. There's some neat things here where you can change the line height, text transform, uppercase, lowercase, automatically changes it, makes them very simple. You can change the spacing, letter spacing, so this is the distance between the letters. You can make it bigger, can make it even tighter. So again, it gives you very easy control to settings that would normally need code changing. Here you can just simply select the things. Adding shadows to it, very simple, make things pop out of the screen. Don't need a graphic designer to do any of this. You can even add icons. Say you want to add an arrow on here. So you could have an arrow show up on the side. So very powerful, and this is just the headline element. So each element has these settings. You can copy an element just by cloning it. Then you can drag it to another side of the page. Makes it very easy to maneuver around and play with the different elements you have. So let's see what else we have in here. Sub-headline, again, very similar to a headline, just a bit smaller. You see as well here is, when you get to the bottom of an element, there's a little add new element plus sign here. So again, makes it very easy to add new elements, anywhere on the screen. Paragraph, if you just want a piece of text, you want to add some copy below something or in some section, very easy. And again, you can customize this just like the other text-based elements here. So we're going to get into a little bit more advanced. Let's grab a bulleted list here. So this is something that instantly gives you a nice list. You can add to this very easily, just put in your content. Again, you can customize this just like any other element. This has a little bit more features, adding more margin, move things around a little bit more. Just there's certain custom attribute and settings you can change for each of the different elements. So let's add another one on below here. So we're going to add an image. It's very easy. It drops a demo image in, and then you go over to the settings here where you can select the image you want. So we'll just take a picture of me right here, and we'll add that on there. Now you can take that image, and again, just like all elements, the settings show up here. You can change the width just by doing quick settings like that, or you can go by height. Same kind of thing happens. You can have it link out to a URL, so when someone clicks on the image, it takes them out to another page. And again, top margin type configuration. You can get into themes if you want to have outlines around your image. This element adds all kinds of neat little treatments that you can have there. And again, some more advanced settings about alignment, radius. Very simple to make a profile photo just like that. And you want to change it, make it bigger. Again, very simple. You go back, make it bigger. It's a very, very handy tool. You don't need much graphic work here. It's very simple to use. So let's move on to another element. So again, that's images, and you can pull images in from any source that you want. Image pop-up. So this is a variation. So again, you can just basically have a thumbnail and then a full size. At any time here, you make sure you save your page, obviously, as you're adding and growing here. And you can always click the preview here where you can take a look and see how things are looking. And this is a good time because we have this thumbnail here. So this is where it allows you to pop up into a nice full-sized image. So great handy tool for that pop-up element. So let's move on and add another one here. Video, similar to the video that you have, or similar to adding an image, you can just add a video. Again, we'll save this, and lots of neat video treatments you can do. Some neat features. I'll show you some in a second here. So again, the video can just play right now. No video available. It's just a dummy icon. But what you can do here with these settings is some neat things here. Embed the video. You can choose different types of video. You can block, pause, all kinds of neat things. So again, you can select video from all different sources, which is really good, and allows you to autoplay. You can have it pop up into the corner as people scroll. There's all kinds of really interesting controls that you can add to video. Again, change the width, all those types of things. Overlay text. You can add, unmute or something like that. There's all kinds of neat features. Very, very flexible to add that particular element to the page. Moving along, a video pop-up similar to the image pop-up. When you click on the video, it opens up in its own image. You can add an audio player. So again, you want to play a podcast clip. You just go and bring your audio file in here, and it brings the controls in and allows you to have audio in your on your sales funnel, on your landing page. So this is also where you can bring in forms and buttons. So we can have fields for capturing email or name, all kinds of information, whatever you need. Adding buttons. Buttons are very customizable. They have different themes. You can do pill buttons and light green, all kinds of different buttons to get you set up. Anything to match your design and your thinking. Again, can change the font size, makes it very easy. Can change what it says. Click to buy now. Add subtext. Get access today. All kinds of very easy, no designers needed to be able to build any kind of web page. Now again, this isn't a very pretty page. This is really just showcasing the elements, but let's grab another one here. So we go down, select box, again, more, form type things. If you want to build, an order form, all these capabilities are here. Text area, if you want to capture some description. There's some other pieces here as we get into advanced form for shipping and products. There's if you want to capture SMS signups, there's a whole subscription for capturing SMS country codes. Right out of the box, you just drag it in here, set it up, and you're ready to go. It's got some configuration, phone field, all kinds of settings. Again, very easy to design it, make it look the way you want. We'll add something below the video here. It's another couple elements. Countdown clocks. So if you want to add scarcity to your page, you can have a countdown clock where it counts down to a particular date. This could be New Year's Eve or what have you. So again, very useful for deadlines or events. All kinds of uses for that. Very simple to add. You just drag it onto the page, set the parameters for the dates and time, and it does its thing. There's a day timer and a minute timer. So if you want, you got 15 seconds to take advantage of this offer, or 1 day, all these kinds of things are very easily drag and drop in to add on your page. Icons as well. There's a whole icon library where you can search for, all kinds of icons to add to your page. So if you look in here, there's a whole icon set. Makes it very easy to add all kinds of icons to your page for whatever you want. Make that design, look exactly the way you want. All right, what else do we got down here? So navigation. So again, let's go up to the top here. Actually, we're going to put it right here, but we're going to drag it up. You can just see how easy. We're going to drag it and we're going to put our navigation. Oops, I think I missed it there. We lost it. Well, you know what we're going to do instead? We're going to just add the navigation right here. Where'd you go? There we are. So there we have navigation. Oh, I don't really like the color, so let's change the color. We'll go down here and let's make it white so it shows up. And just like that, we've added navigation to this page very simply. Here's the links, the names. You can put home, and then a link home in here. It's very simple. Open it in the same window or what have you. So again, that's a neat little navigation element. Let's check and add some more here. Down below our little apple or cherry, not sure what that is. All right, so yep, there's different things here. Text blocks, the privacy notice. These are all good things to add at the bottom of your page. Social share buttons. So if you want to add those anywhere on your page, makes it easy to share the content onto social media. A survey. This is an excellent one. It's always kind of hidden, but as you can see here, this creates a nice little survey funnel. I'm going to just save this out and just show you. I have another video on my channel here that shows you how to make a quiz funnel. It's a very neat tool. But as you can see here, we'll go down here. Here you go. Why do you like ClickFunnels? Because it's amazing. And off it goes. You create these little quizzes. Very neat, and they reload a page or they capture an email. There's all kinds of neat things you can do with that as well. So I think we're getting almost to the end of these elements. Let's see what else we got at the bottom here. The survey one's one of my favorite. An FAQ. You can have a progress bar. This is also neat. Add some more, as people are walking through the steps of a funnel, you might have this on a one-time offer thank you page. I think there's a couple of different ways you can do this. Some different themes, animated stripes, almost complete. You can change the text. Step 1 of 3, things like that. Makes it very neat. Lets people know that they're, in the first step of the 3-step process. So very useful. What other elements? There's a couple more down here, I think. A pricing table, very useful. Look at that, boom, just like that. If you have a product, very simple to put up a pricing table. Makes it very easy to, create a cost. You put a button down below here, just like this. You can see how quick this is to really make pages, exactly the way you want. All right, a couple more down here, I think. An image list, again, very cool. You can add images in here. Again, highly customizable. There you can see with the image. I can put my face as an icon if I really want, I think. I don't know if that'll work or not. But anyway, so that's kind of the majority of the elements. You can see how easy it is to drag these things onto a page, easily make a page any way you want, move it around, change it up, all kinds of neat tools. So I hope you found this video useful and you're learning a bit more about ClickFunnels. If you don't have an account, there's a trial down below. Check it out and build a page for yourself. It's one of the easiest web page editors out there, and it's easy to make very powerful sales funnels that can make you, a ton of leads and a ton of money. So check it out, and please subscribe, share, and like this video. I want to grow this channel, and I'm hopefully gonna help more and more entrepreneurs like yourself, start earning an income online. Thank you very much. Take care.